Happy September, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to another market update. I'm Paulauskas with the Paulauskas Realty team and Keller Williams. And today we're gonna go over what's happening, what are the updates in the real estate market. So I'm sure you're hearing a lot from economists, professionals, or specialists in the real estate market saying, do not buy a home right now, wait till interest rates go down, or wait till the market crashes, wait till prices depreciate. So today we're gonna cover three things on our market update, and one is the price reductions, two is interest rates, and three is the new regulations and changes coming to the real estate market. You may have seen interest rates coming down over the last week. They are down from 6.49% to an average of about 6.38% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So they have started coming down so far. You're probably wondering what's going on, where is the rate cut that we've been looking for? And I'll tell you this, it is coming. So Jerome Powell has already hinted that the rates will be coming down in a press conference that he held recently. Most likely we will see rates gradually dropping first in this month, September, then in November, and again in December. Of course, there's no guarantee behind that, but this is what the news is saying. This is what we're hearing in the real estate market right now. So possibly by next year, we will be in the low fives. As a buyer, should I wait until rates drop? Well, obviously there's benefits when rates drop, right? I can now purchase, I have more buying power. I can afford a higher priced home with this for the same payment, with a lower interest rate, with the same amount of down payment. It allows me to then purchase a higher priced home, or maybe even have a lower payment on a house for the same price that I may have already been looking at. So it gives me more buying power. It gives me more options. It also can create more demand, and a higher demand for homes could cause prices to go up. Now, we don't know. I believe that they'll stay pretty flat for the next couple of months or maybe even year, that they will remain flat and not do much movement up or down until we see bigger changes coming to the real estate market. As for selling real estate, should I wait till rates drop so I can price my house higher? Well, again, it's the same thing here. Of course, rates dropping may cause higher demand, which may cause your house to be sold at a higher price. There's no crystal ball here. We don't know for sure if that's going to happen. What we do know though is that it's already September. The holidays are approaching. So if you are waiting, you should do something quickly before it's too late as we get into Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas. These things coming up could potentially decrease the activity of buyers in the marketplace as well. The data shows that it's not quite crashing. Yes, there are approximately 40% of the active listings on the market are doing price reductions, as you can see here. All right, guys, now here are some major changes when working with a realtor, real estate agent. Keep in mind, now things have changed as far as how a buyer's agent can represent you. One of the first changes is that if you are working with a buyer's agent, you now have to have a buyer-agent relationship agreement in order for them to be allowed to show you homes, open up the doors of strangers' homes, walk you through them, and even represent you as far as making those offers. Now, there is a way around that. You can do a showing disclosure, which basically says that this agent will be showing you this specific house, and you can sign and fill one of those out for every single home you see, and it will also keep you out of a longer term relationship with one single agent by filling out that form, showing to showing, house to house. Another change that has recently come is a seller or a seller's agent can no longer advertise a commission towards a buyer's agent in the MLS. So the MLS is where it's the multiple listing service where agents from all over the state, the country, go into to access information on homes and showing instructions and commissions and stuff like that. Well, In this scenario and moving forward, there will no longer be an offer for a buyer's agent's commission in the MLS. That doesn't mean that a listing agent or a seller cannot offer a buyer's agent commission. It just means that we cannot search for it and keep from showing certain homes based on commission. Also, in your buyer broker agreement with your buyer's agent, there will be a commission that they are requesting on that form, stating that you are willing to pay and be responsible for whatever percent or whatever dollar amount that is agreed between you and the buyer's agent. Now, that commission can be negotiated with the seller for them to credit, give concessions, or cover that commission on the buyer's behalf or supply a credit towards it. If the seller does not want to contribute anything, you do not have to. Then the buyer would be responsible for paying that agent. In summary, when is the market actually going to crash? We don't know. We don't have a crystal ball, and we can't say exactly when prices are going to depreciate a rapid amount. Some of you are now waiting for interest rates to drop. Some of you are waiting for the market to crash or prices to depreciate. When is the best time to buy a home? If we look back over the last 15 years, we could easily say the further you go back, the better of a time it was to purchase a home, because hindsight's 20/20. We can see into the past. We could see that we could have picked up a better deal, and we could kick ourselves for not making that decision. Or we could look forward into the future and say, is today a good time to buy a home? That's it for your September market update. I'm Paulauskas. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to giving you your update for October. God bless.